here. I'm not really sure what my plans are at this point.
Why aren't you, honey? This isn't like you.
What is it? What thing?
You know what I'm talking about? Last night. Last night, for instance. Coming home an hour late when you knew we had guests for dinner.
Now, I explained that.
Not to my satisfaction, you didn't. And then, now you tell me that you may or may not show up at the office. What the hell am I supposed to think?
I am sure I don't care.
What? You mean that?
Oh, of course I don't mean it. I don't like it when you cross-examine me like this.
Cross-examine? Cross-examine? What would you like me to do? Just let things slide? I mean, as cockeyed as things have been between us lately, I should just let them pass. Is that it? Are you working on some story you haven't told me about?
No, why would I do that?
I don't know. Only reason I can think of is that it's dangerous and you're afraid I wouldn't approve.
Well, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Oh, you wouldn't? But you won't tell me where you were between 6 and 8:30 last night. You're being very vague about your plans today. You know, if I didn't know you better, honey, I'd wonder if you were having an affair.
Oh. All right, okay. One more time. Between 6 and 8:30 last night, I was shopping. I had some odds and ends to take care of, things I've been meaning to do for weeks, and the time got away from me.
Really?
And today, I have 2 things to do before I go to the office. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do those 2 things, which is the reason I cannot give you an estimated time of arrival.
What 2 things?
Oh, Clint. For heaven's sakes. I have to go to thank you. I have to go to the hospital to see Larry. He asked me to stop by his office this morning. You were sitting right there last night when we
All right. And you got to interview Harry O'Neill. All right, I forgot about that.
Well, fortunately, I didn't. And in case you're going to ask me this, the reason I'm so frazzled is because I just never seem to get enough time to get anything done these days. No matter how hard I work at anything, I'm always running 2 hours behind.
Sort of stop the world. I want to get off.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Well, pretty soon this whole anniversary thing will be behind us, and we'll be at the ranch in Arizona, and we'll be sitting on the front porch in a couple chairs, just Ma and Pa Buchanan watching the sun go down.
I have to tell you, though, that the atmosphere around here has gotten a lot less tense just since Tina moved out. Honey, I really have to go. I've got to get to the hospital and I have to go interview Harry.
All right, I'll walk you to the car.
Am I early? Harry, I'm sorry. Have I come at a wrong time?
No, I was just thinking about something. Come on in. Glad to see you.
Thank you, thank you. I must tell you that I sincerely appreciate your granting me this interview.
Yeah, well, I must tell you that I'm not looking forward to this interview.
Ah, in that case, I will reassure you. I have here in my purse a handy little gadget, a tape recorder.
Oh.
After we're finished, I'm going to play the entire tape back to you. Anything you don't like, anything you want to omit or delete, you just let me know.
Anything.
Anything.
Fair enough.
Okay. Now, here we go. I'm not going to ask you to run through the whole thing again because we got a pretty clear picture of what happened from the bartender and a few customers. But I understand you were not the only hero of the evening.
I beg your pardon?
Well, apparently, there was a mysterious woman who somehow managed to distract the gunman and then ducked out the front door.
Yeah. I heard about that.
And she was the one who turned in the alarm, or at least the police said they got a 911 call from a woman, but she's disappeared.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
You don't know who she is?
Oh, did somebody say I should know who she is?
No, but the bartender did say she was a regular customer, and I thought perhaps you might know.
Pop, you gotta get down to the shipping room right away. A water main broke. There's water all over the place. Nobody knows where to turn it off. Sorry.
Okay.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. It's all right.
Okay.
Thanks. When I opened up the paper this morning and I read what my father had done, I thought, what an idiot, he could have had himself killed.
But I'll bet you were very proud of him.
Well, sure, but I was proud of him before. He doesn't have to prove anything to me. Nor to me.
Dorian.
Hello, Viki. Hello, Dee Dee. How are you, dear? I'm fine, thank you. Wonderful. So, where is the man of the hour? Oh, believe it or not, he's down in the shipping room turning off a water main.
Excuse me? The president of this company has to do something like that?
Apparently, he's the only one who knows where it is.
Which is typical for around here. Sometimes I wonder if anything ever happened to him.
Oh, but we'll make sure that it never does, right? So, what has brought you all the way down here, Viki?
I came to interview the hero.
Really?
Why are you so surprised? It's a wonderful human interest story.
I'm just rather amazed that the publisher of the banner would go running all over town, interviewing people for a story.
Well, between you and me, I was the only one he would talk to. Aside from that, I like to keep my hand in.
Does your board of directors know that you're frittering away your executive talents?
It's called hands-on management, Dorian.
Actually, my father didn't want to talk to anybody from the press today. He only agreed because it was Viki. I'll tell him that you're here. Sure great seeing you again.
And you too. We've missed you.
I never knew you were such a particular favorite of Harry.
Oh, Dorian, come on. I've known Harry since I was a teenager. My father used to bring me to the plant when he came down here. You'd have no reason to be jealous of me.
Me? Jealous of you?
Actually, I'm inclined to agree with Dee Dee. I think that what Harry did was utterly foolish. Of course, I would never dare tell him that.
There, I agree with you. I don't know what that hold-up man could have taken that was so valuable that it would be worth Harry risking his life. Hello.
You might have taken a shot at Russ,
Who's Russ?
the bartender. I happen to know he keeps a little automatic in the cash register drawer, and he's just stubborn enough to have tried taking a shot.
Well, better him than you.
Well, that's right. Everything worked out okay, so what are we arguing about? How are you?
Just wonderful now that you're here. Crisis over?
Well, the steam valve is closed, but it's got a leak. We're going to have to do a real steam fitting job on it.
We?
Well, yeah, if I pitch in, we'll get done sooner.
You know, I'm amazed. You're a steam fitter, too. Is there no end to your talent?
Hands-on management, Dorian, always works. Tell you what, Harry, I'm going to call you when you have some more time. In fact,
Okay.
I think we'll do a Sunday feature on you, if that's all right.
Hey, Kevin, been meaning to ask you, how'd those Little League tryouts go?
Okay.
Okay. Just okay?
Well, the coach says I need a little practice on my hitting.
Oh, he did he? Well, maybe we better jump right on that. I knew there was a reason I took the afternoon off.
Daddy, look! The little man that I broke is all fixed.
Yeah, Tina got it all fixed, and he's fine again. See? Look,
Hey, yeah.
good as new. So your breaking it wasn't such a calamity after all, was it? Listen, you go get your play clothes on, get your bat and your ball, and I'll pitch you a few.
And then can I shag a few flies?
You can shag them too. My darling daughter. On her graduation. Father.
Buchanan. Have you seen him?
He was in here a little while ago. Maybe he's over in the West Wing.
Are you sure he hasn't left? The children were looking for him.
But his car is still in the driveway. I imagine he must be on the premises somewhere.
I'll keep looking then. Thank you, Harris.
Kitchen. Foyer. It just seems odd to me, Tina, that you seem to know everything that goes on in this house. Even things that have been discussed only in very private conversations.
Clint, if you want to accuse me of something, why don't you just come out and do it?
All right, I think you're eavesdropping.
What? Look, I have told you and Viki both that anything I have heard from the servants.
Yes, I know what you've told us. The point is, the servants do not gossip and they do not eavesdrop. They're too trustworthy for that.
Well, and I'm not trustworthy, right? Till I can tell where you get your information from Viki. She is poisoning your mind against me, as usual. Hello?
Tina, it's Clint.
Oh, hi.
Hi. You know, I was just looking at that figurine of yours.
Yes.
And, you know, they did a beautiful job of repairing it. I was just getting ready to show it to Kevin. You know, let him know it had been fixed and things were back to normal. So he'd stop feeling so guilty about it.
Oh, well, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, anyway, I remembered that there'd been kind of an upset between you and Kevin when he broke it.
Oh, well, we got that all settled.
Yeah, I know, but you know how sensitive he is. Anyway, I thought that if you'd spend a few minutes with him and, you know, if you showed him the statue.
Oh, I see what you mean, that maybe that way he could learn that things that get broken do get mended. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a great idea, Clint. I'd love to.
Great. That's just great. Listen, I've got an emergency at the paper, so I'm not going to be here, but Kevin's upstairs with Kim, and, of course, the statue is on the mantle. So you'll just have the run of the place to yourselves.
Great. Great. Listen, don't worry. I didn't leave this here. The card. What happened to the card? Brad did this. He sneaked in here again somehow and started going through everything. But the card. Why would he take the card? Where is it?
Is this what you're looking for?